Today we're delving into the unforgettable story of Titanic, and a film that goes beyond the sinking of a great ship, exploring themes of love, sacrifice, and destiny. The movie kicks off in the present day, with a group of treasure hunters exploring the wreck of the Titanic deep under the ocean. Their mission? To find the priceless necklace known as the Heart of the Ocean. During their search, they stumble upon an old drawing of a young woman wearing the necklace. And eventually, they find the woman herself, Rose, now an elderly lady, who claims she was on the Titanic during its fateful maiden voyage in 1912. And so, Rose begins to narrate her incredible story, transporting us back in time. We journey back to 1912, when the Titanic, the largest, most luxurious and supposedly unsinkable ship in the world, set sail from Southampton to New York. On board are two very different worlds. First, we meet Rose, a young woman from an upper-class family, traveling with her wealthy but arrogant fiancé, Cal, and her controlling mother. Despite her lavish lifestyle, Rose feels trapped and suffocated, longing for a life of her own choosing. And then we encounter Jack Dawson, a poor but free-spirited artist, who wins his ticket to the Titanic in a card game. Jack is the complete opposite of Rose, adventurous, full of life and with nothing to lose. Fate brings them together when Rose, contemplating jumping off the ship, is saved by Jack. This single moment sparks a connection between the two, leading to a powerful bond that transcends social barriers. As the days pass, Jack and Rose grow closer. Jack introduces Rose to a world she's never experienced before, the joy of freedom, dancing with ordinary people, and embracing life without fear. Some of the most iconic scenes are born here. Jack sketching Rose, and their unforgettable moment at the front of the ship, with Rose declaring, "I'm flying," through Rose's captivating storytelling. Titanic takes us on a journey of love, sacrifice, and destiny, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts. But their growing love is not without obstacles. Cal becomes jealous and furious, determined to separate them. Rose's mother pressures her to remember her duties and her status. But Rose is torn between a life of wealth without love and a life of freedom with Jack. Then comes the night of April 14th, 1912. The night disaster strikes. Titanic collides with an iceberg and slowly begins to sink. At first, passengers are calm, as they believe the ship cannot sink. But soon chaos spreads. Lifeboats are limited, and the crew prioritizes women and children. Panic fills the ship. In this chaos, Cal tries to save himself, using his money and power, while Jack and Rose fight desperately to stay together. The ship breaks apart, and people are thrown into the freezing ocean. In one of the most heartbreaking moments in cinema, Jack and Rose find a floating piece of wood. It can only support one person's weight. Rose climbs onto it, while Jack remains in the icy water, holding her hand with his final strength. Jack tells Rose to survive, to never let go, and to live a full life. Eventually, Jack succumbs to the cold, but Rose is rescued by the lifeboats. Back in the present, Rose finishes her story. She reveals how she lived her life the way Jack wanted her to, with freedom, with adventure, with love. And then in a quiet moment, she drops the Heart of the Ocean necklace into the sea, returning it to the place where it all began.